Crafty with Friends Podcast.
Welcome to Crashing with Friends. My name is Kyle Hobbs, your host. This week I'm joined by Jackson Brayman.
What's up?
Connor Hobbs.
Yo.
Bo Kane.
Hello.
And David Lindsay.
Yeah!
It's good to have you guys this week. How you guys been?
Not as good as David, apparently.
Yeah, David just got a new job as the hype man. So, congrats, dude.
He's hyping up everything.
So much hype,
Like
yeah.
everywhere he goes, he's hyping stuff up.
Right out of the gate.
Man, ride that log flume over there, bro. Do it.
It's Halo Day.
It
You
is.
know?
Oh, yeah.
Did you play any of it?
No, I got home for lunch break and I went to start it and like the servers were offline for like 15 minutes. Then I reset everything and it kicked in. I had to do like a 6 gigabyte patch and then I went into the campaign and it was like, oh, you got like 21 more gigs to go.
Yeah.
So,
Damn.
They do that crap with the Master Chief Collection, too.
yeah.
What was it supposed to come out today or yesterday?
Today.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, everybody thought midnight, but it's going to be like worldwide at the same time. So it's not rolling out in each time zone at midnight. It's just rolling out like we're midnight but other places it's a different time. So it like came out like noon central today. So
Are we all gonna play together?
Forever.
Can't.
yeah, no co-op, dude.
Yeah, co-op hasn't come out yet.
What?
Yeah.
Huh? It's
Very strange.
When is it supposed to come out?
Who knows?
I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just what?
Yeah, I think they like vaguely said early next year or like March next year or something. So,
I mean, is that typical for Halo or no?
No.
Okay.
well, 5 did it too, right? You couldn't play
Yep.
co-op in 5, or was that just split screen, like couch
I
co-op?
think it was just split screen.
Yeah. Okay.
What else you guys do this week?
Went to the Christmas parade.
Oh, the one in Joplin?
Yeah, it's
Nice.
cold as hell, dude.
Yeah, I was able to skip it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you make a parade last 2 hours, but somehow they manage it.
Damn.
And like I was like an hour and 20 minutes in, and I like looked up the street, and there was just no sign of stopping it. And I'm like, let's just put the kids in the double stroller and get the hell out of here. So we just waited for a break in traffic and ran across the street to go to our car.
Yeah.
But guess
Usually, what me and Anna can do, we will go all the way down to the end of the parade, find Santa, wave at Santa, do all that stuff, and then get out. Like,
man,
it's usually just me and Anakin, you know?
dude, he gets older, he's gonna be like, Dad, remember when we used to go to the parade every year? That was so fun. We used to say hi to Santa and then dip.
Man, one year at the Christmas parade, Anakin was pretty scared of the Grinch, you know, like the Jim Carrey one. And I saw the Grinch coming from like probably like a block away. And I just didn't tell Anakin because he was pretty small. He was probably like 3 or 4 maybe. And the Grinch got right in his face. He was looking the opposite direction and he looked right at the Grinch and it was just like utter terror. Man.
Yeah,
Nothing better than scaring little kids.
Yeah, I walked out of that freaking parade with just like hundreds of peppermints and candy canes.
Yeah.
And like maybe a bag or 2 of Skittles. I'm like, come on, guys. It's like Tootsie Rolls and peppermints.
That's
Cheap bastards.
That's poor people candy. Yeah.
yeah,
That's
dude.
terrible.
I left. There was like a pile of peppermints and Tootsie Rolls on the ground when I left. I'm like, I'm not taking that. I'm just going to throw it in the trash.
who doesn't love a lot of peppermints?
Let the birds eat them.
Yeah, let them explode all over Joplin.
I started watching For All Mankind. It's pretty awesome show. Yeah.
I've not even heard of that, but I haven't heard of most shows, so it's not saying a lot.
Without really giving too much away, what happens in the first episode is that you're seeing like all these people gathered around the TV screen in like is it like the 50s that this happened? Yeah. But everyone's like gathered around the TV and you think that they're watching the moon landing, but you actually find out that it's a Russian cosmonaut that landed on the moon first and beat the Americans.
Oh, sweet.
And so because of that, Americans are like, fuck that. We're gonna put a Russian moon base, or we're not a Russian.
Ironically, we're gonna put a Russian moon base.
Take 2. Fuck that. We're gonna put our on USA.
To be take two?
Take 3.
Make sure you get the right flag. Okay.
Take 3 and go.
Fuck that. We gonna put our own military base up on the moon. And so they're like, all right, we're gonna do that. And then like the Russians, they put a woman on the moon, and they were like, fuck that. We're gonna put our own woman up on the moon. And yeah, so it's just like becoming like a dick measuring contest, like with the Russians and the United States right now, as far as like who can do the most in space right now.
Huh.
Yeah, I think Kyle talked about that a few episodes ago, right?
Yeah. Such a good show, man.
You know what else is good? Hawkeye.
Hawkeye is pretty good.
I still have not watched that.
Yeah.
Did you watch the episode 4 today?
No, I didn't know they came out on Wednesday. But
So-
I'm gonna watch it. Oh, I'm not gonna watch it tonight. 'cause
I woke
haven't-
up. I woke up super early, and I thought I woke up late, so I jumped in the shower really quick and got ready for work. And by the time I looked at my clock, I realized I was up before my alarm was even ready to go off. So
Damn.
I'm like, oh, dude, I messed up big. So luckily, Hawkeye came out, so I got some breakfast and just watched Hawkeye this morning. It was pretty good, dude.
Heck yeah.
I like it.
I think it might be a contender for the best Marvel show yet, in my opinion.
Yeah, the Haley Steinfeld chick.
Yeah.
She's a really good Kate Bishop, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it.
Did you watch Bumblebee?
Yeah.
She was great in that.
I thought I was gonna hate that movie, but when I watched it, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, she's a good actress, man.
Yeah.
It's more of a threat. Yeah. Shit.
But yeah, she's a really good actress, man. So I'm stoked for how it's gonna end, because I think there's only like maybe 2 episodes left. Or
I think
so.
it's 6 episodes. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, they could have made it a movie. I would have loved it. You know, I mean, they would have had to cut out a lot, but like, I'm glad they made it a show so I get more. But you know what I mean?
I'm a huge fan of them doing shows, dude.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
I think
man.
we got a lot out of Loki.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
dude.
it was a show, you know.
I mean, Loki basically introduced the entire
multiverse.
antagonists, yeah, and everything, like
Yeah.
for the entire series. So,
Show that me and Rachel have been watching is that Wheel of Time. Did you catch up on that at all, David?
well, we were finishing the Harry Potter movies, and then we watched Hawkeye. But I almost started watching it last night, but like every time I get close, I'm like, I just don't know if I want to, dude, because I love the books so much, and everyone I've like heard talk about it that's read the books is like it's a dumpster fire. Like they moved things, they changed characters, they like completely removed certain like pivotal plot elements from the movies. They like renamed everything, or the books, yeah. They like renamed a bunch of characters and a bunch of enemies, and I'm like, I'm the type of guy where like if it's a good show, I can still enjoy it if it's different, but like if it's bad, like I don't know, man, you know.
Interesting.
So like eventually I'll get to it.
Oh, I've been enjoying it.
I'm just like,
I'd say if you just take it for what it is, you'll like it. But I mean, if you're a purist, you might not like it. I don't really know.
I'm not necessarily like Lord of the Rings. I love the books and the movies. Aragon was a different take because Aragon by itself is a bad movie.
Yep, exactly.
It was not only a bad rendition of the book. So like I'm gonna watch it anyway, and I'll probably like it. But
I just wanted to say before I forgot, that new Home Alone is garbage.
It looks pretty bad.
It's
I didn't even know there was another Home Alone.
Jessica had to get on to me. She's like, Lincoln can like other stuff that you don't like, and you don't have to comment. I'm like, no, this is literally like the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. Like, I don't know.
Dude,
So none of
Rachel-
you guys have seen it?
No.
No.
He's seen the first one, right?
Oh yeah, he likes them a lot. Like, I'm pretty sure he's seen all of them like quite a few times.
So he's
Where
even
does he
seen
rank
like the
him?
third, fourth, and fifth one.
what?
He's seen like the third, fourth, and fifth one too.
The third, yeah. There's a fourth and fifth one.
Yeah, Anakin has all of them.
Maybe
And he watches them all and he loves them all pretty much equally. I'm like, what?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the third one has a different kid, right?
The third one, fourth one, and fifth one, they all have different kids.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I've
Only
seen
the
fourth
first
one.
two have the same kid.
Maybe, I don't know. Definitely the first three he's watched a lot, but
I was always so into sci-fi as a kid, you know. So that's kind of like the question, like, what's better, fantasy or sci-fi? What do you guys think?
Sci-fi.
I gotta go sci-fi as well.
But aren't they the same?
We're gonna break it down, but you gotta say definitively.
We're going to break it down.
That's really hard for me.
Before I answer me this. Where would like Marvel and DC lie?
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go sci-fi then.
See, here's my thing.
I think probably fantasy, and then you can go, Connor.
I was gonna say, if I'm reading a book, it has to be fantasy, pretty much. Like, I can sometimes read a sci-fi book and be okay with it, but generally, if it's like a book, it has to be fantasy for me to really be interested, you know? But then when it comes to like movies and, you know, comic books and stuff like that, I'd have to say sci-fi, man. You know, it's just, at the end of the day, it's just a lot cooler. And I think fantasy sometimes is kind of like trying to be too cool. I don't know.
I was gonna say, I think that the important thing that fantasy has to do is not try to be sci-fi. And what I mean by that is like sci-fi is very complicated. So like you were saying, if you read a sci-fi book, they have to explain every little thing in really neat detail.
Yep.
And if you try to do like a whole Skyrim thing in a book, it just doesn't work. Like you can't, get into like
You can't
all
do a
these...
Skyrim thing?
No, but like, okay, because Skyrim's like a very like all encompassing. There's like religious stuff, there's historical stuff, there's
The Dovahkiin?
stuff from this age and that age and like okay, if J.R. Tolkien wrote what he originally intended to write instead of just having somebody compile all of his stuff into a book, it would have just been like, oh my god, like nobody wants to read this, dude.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, I don't know, but like fantasy in a video game for me is kind of obnoxious. Like if I'm gonna play a game, like I'd rather play a sci-fi game for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm probably not explaining it well, but
See, I'd rather play a fantasy game generally. Like
Really?
I enjoy running around third person with like a sword, or like even like a Legend of Zelda. You know what I'm saying? Just that's usually my favorite. I'm not knocking sci-fi or anything because I got like Halo and stuff like that. But I mean,
yeah, a lot of my favorite video games are sci-fi games like Halo, Mass Effect, StarCraft, stuff like that. But I don't know, like when it comes to fantasy games, like it took a long time for me to break into Dragon Age because I would get in there and there'd be all this stuff, like these crazy obscure references in like books and loading screens and stuff. And I'm like, I'm not invested in this, dude. I don't care what some like wizard 1400 years ago had to say in some age about some specific type of magic or some specific animal. I don't know who that is, dude. I don't know what the chantry is. Like, it's overwhelming.
oh man, I remember like getting the Xbox and playing Fable, just loving that, dude.
Yeah.
And then playing Morrowind, man. Me and Kyle got so into Morrowind. It was crazy. Mm-hmm. And, it was because it was like that fantasy world where like magic was real. You could really, you can craft your own magic spells in that game.
Yeah.
So we just got like super into that. It was crazy.
Yeah, I think the thing I love so much about like Fable and Zelda is that they're simple. They're like Fable. They're like, okay, you're a hero. You're at this guild. Your parents died. You got magic and swords. Have fun. Like they're not like telling the whole story as of like the origins of time or something. I don't know, dude. Sci-fi, you can be complicated. Fantasy, just keep it simple.
I can't think of a lot of examples of like a fantasy game, I guess. Now that you said the first Fable, I did play the shit out of that, first of all. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of too many like fantasy games, but
Right now, me and Jackson are both. Well, I'm replaying The Witcher 3. He's playing it for the first time, and like that's a great example of a game that you could just sink your teeth into for like over 100 hours and just like really go on a crazy journey, And it's got a lot of cool story beats throughout that game. It's got a lot of good gameplay for your dollar.
Yeah, and The Witcher like puts character development and like storytelling at the forefront, not necessarily the world. I mean, the world is there obviously, but they're not like, it's not like Skyrim where the world is literally everything and the story is kind of like, yeah, I guess there's a story. Like,
Right? Yeah, I get what you're saying.
See, I much prefer sci-fi over fantasy. I mean, fantasy's great and all, but with sci-fi, you get crazy time travel stories. I mean, you could have time travel stories in fantasy, but time travel stories in
Harry Potter 3.
Yeah. time travel stories in sci-fi always just seem so, I don't know, so crazy to me.
More thought out.
Yeah. It's a lot of, like, I mean, Back to the Future is one of my favorite, okay, it is my favorite movie of all time. And that is sci-fi as heck, you know? I love that movie, but I don't know.
I mean, you got Star Wars, Star Trek, Battlestar.
Yeah.
The reason that I like,
Combo.
the reason why I like fantasy, or not fantasy, the reason why I like sci-fi is because, like, I'm just a sucker for anything space, you know? I just love, like, anytime I can watch a movie and I'm just seeing landscapes of space, like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm all for it. Interstellar is, like, one of my favorite movies, and it actually ended up being, like, the first IMAX movie that I ever saw in theaters as well. It's a great movie.
Did you cry that day?
Dude, I cried.
I cried. Me and Jackson sat there together and cried.
Yeah.
When Matthew McConaughey cried.
Yep.
Yeah. Inside the black hole.
Yep.
Goodness.
Yeah, there was multiple times that I
a
cried
good
during
cry.
that movie. I'm not crying. Fuck you, dude. Laugh at me.
You guys crying together.
Nah, man. That movie,
They
that
just
movie,
holding hands.
that movie just hits me in the feels, bro.
I would have consoled you. Yeah.
That's another-
Like the part where he's saying goodbye to his daughter at the beginning, right before he's about to
yeah.
leave for space for who knows how long, you know, and they leave on bad terms. That fucking like got me all teared up. And then the part where he like sees all those messages that come back to him, like after he went to that one planet where it spent like years, you know. Mm-hmm. And so he's like seeing all of his kids growing up, and man, that fucking got to me.
Yeah, it was super intense.
And then you cried with friends.
Maybe I'm just jealous because I didn't have anyone to cry with. I should have called Connor. We should have watched it
Oh
together,
man,
I
I'd be
guess.
there. Boko cries.
Just watch it with Lincoln and say, Lincoln, imagine you had kids. Imagine watching your kids grow up in front of you, Lincoln.
No, I think sci-fi and fantasy are like inherently the same, and I really like figured this out when I played World of Warcraft during the Legion expansion. And I guess it's really obvious before that, but like they take off in a ship out into space, and I'm like, well, it's a magical flying ship. And then I'm like, dude, it's a spaceship. They're on a spaceship. There's time travel in World of Warcraft. There's spaceships. There's interplanetary travel. Like, I mean, it's a sci-fi series, but it's like all, I mean, it's fantasy. It's the same thing.
It's still technology at the end of the day.
Yeah. And then if you ever read the World of Warcraft archives, like they have, I think, 4 volumes now. They're huge. They got all kinds of cool artwork in them, and they tell the story of the whole universe that Azeroth is in from the origin of time. It's really, really cool. But like the whole time I'm reading it, I'm like, I mean, it's sci-fi, dude. Like they're interlinked. They're brothers.
Something that Connor brought up is, why is it that in all fantasy like movies, everyone like speaks in English?
It pisses me off, dude.
Oh yeah, like a British accent.
Yeah, like a British accect.
Yeah.
Where's my American fantasy at?
Very colonial. Yeah.
Gondor is mine, and no one else.
You were there. Sing me a song. Yeah, dude. Seriously though, like I even do that when I'm playing like a fantasy game or reading a fantasy book. I like imagine all the characters with British accents.
Yeah.
For some reason, unless I'm playing like a handheld JRPG. But
Well, that's your fault.
yep.
You could be
At
not
no
being
point,
American.
like, is there a point in a fantasy movie where they're like, Gondor calls for aid, and then the answer back is, and Rohan's going to answer.
And Rohan will answer.
Yeah, Rohan will answer.
They're all like riding
never
up,
anything
riding
like
up on
that.
the battlefield. And they're like,
Yeah.
swinging lassos.
Yeah, it's like, instead of like, ride for Rohan, it could be, kill these bitches. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something that like
It could be.
a cowboy would say.
Oh yeah.
I was going to say cowboy.
You get them orcs. Woo!
Patriots and spice. Yeah, that's what I'd like to see.
So the next obvious question then is, what's better, laser swords or real swords?
Laser swords. You know why?
Why?
Because my laser sword's gonna go through your fucking real sword.
What about vibro blades then? Throw vibro blades in there.
What's a vibroblade?
From Star Wars, they just move really fast. They oscillate.
Yeah, they like vibrate so the lightsaber can't go through the metal.
Nice.
When it's sheathed, keep it away from your ladies.
What do you think, Bo? Which one's better?
I don't know. I just don't know, man. I wish I had all the answers, but I mean, I want to say real sword, but I don't know.
Why do you want to say real sword?
Just because it was handcrafted.
Yeah.
But it takes it's a lot of skill to make a laser sword, I reckon, too. So there's skill in that, too. So I don't know.
No. I went to Disney World and made a lightsaber. It's just plug and play.
Oh, well, shit. Yeah, probably real sword then. If David's making them at where? SeaWorld?
Disney World.
Okay.
Are we talking about like which one beats which one? Because I think that's obvious. What we should talk about is which ones are cooler.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how I was thinking about it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I mean, real swords, dude. Like all the different swords that you see in like movies and games, like what they do to them and how they make them. I don't know.
Well, you've seen in the most what was it? The Mandalorian, like the new lightsaber that they have in there, actually looks like it's kind of a bit like a blade, you know?
The dark saber.
Yeah, that thing is sweet.
Like who knows like where they're gonna take sabers?
Oh, I know.
Who knows they're gonna take all like the like
Yeah,
what's gonna
exactly.
be the next stepping point for like laser swords, you know?
Right. We've all been asking this question.
Well, then you
What
got
stepping stone laser sword?
Who knows where they're going to take sabers?
Yeah, they've got the Kylo Ren lightsaber, you know, with the hilt that's cross guard or whatever. So I mean, they've already got that. They got the Darth Maul dual lightsaber. And in the comics, like the old comics, didn't they have like laser whips and stuff like that? Like I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows what they'll do?
Yeah, I mean, you got the energy sword too from Halo. That thing's pretty dank.
Yeah.
I was actually in the what was I doing? Oh, I watched it was like a history of the energy sword and how it's evolved or whatever. Because Owen got a energy sword the other day from a Christmas party we went to. Thing's freaking sweet. I was really jealous when he opened it. Anyway, I was showing him the sword in Halo so he could be like, "Whoa, that's my sword" or whatever. And the guy was talking about how that sword is actually like a gas that's formed that's like flattened by like a plasma structure that, and the gas is like super, I guess, hot. It moves like super fast. So when you cut somebody with it, the gas itself is splitting you open, but it's like contained in like a plasma energy field. It's really cool.
And this is the Halo energy sword you're talking about?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The new bad guys have like the red ones, right? The red energy swords.
Yeah, I've seen those. I mean, not
Look
in the game.
scary.
And the last question that I think Connor had for everybody. Go for it, Connor.
Race wars.
Race horse.
So
Yeah, let's
Not
get
the race
that
horse you're
going.
thinking about.
Yeah.
Really invented Race Wars.
so everybody knows.
I need directions to Race Wars.
Everybody knows in Fast and Furious 7, Dom tells Letty at the beginning of the movie that they're going to a place called Race Wars. And his quote is, "Race Wars. We invented it." So we need to know
didn't
once and
realize
for
that.
all who actually invented Race Wars, and was it Dom?
We're gonna figure this out.
That's a bold claim, dude.
It is a bold claim.
He claims to have created it. I mean, I guess him and his crew. It's a bold claim.
Who else could have created it? What are our options here?
Probably the KKK. Is in contention.
Not that race war.
Oh, okay. Car race war.
I saw the question. I was like, "The hell kind of question is that?" I didn't know who Dom was. I had
It's
to
a little
Google
much.
race
A little
wars,
much. Who is race?
and then I saw Tokyo Drift, and then I was like, oh, okay, Dominic Toretto is there.
Dominic created Race War in a lab.
I'm completely disconnected.
It's not a
from
place,
Fast
it's
and
a thing.
Oh my god. So what did you find out, Jack?
Oh, not a damn thing. Yeah, I was looking up. I was like, oh, maybe I can find the answer. I was like, who was the earliest to start doing street races? But I was trying to think of illegal street racing. It starts giving me all these answers. It's like, oh, well, it started with 3 car companies where they were making top speed cars. And I was like, it's like, oh man, I don't want to have to read like the whole history of racing right now. Henry Ford.
I mean, Race Wars, it was more like a sanctioned event, though. It wasn't the regular street racing, you know. It was like a actual event.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So
I'm about to Google who invented Race Wars, but I'm kind of afraid to Google this, you know? Should I do it?
I mean, I think you guys have all done it now.
You guys want to take guesses before he brings it up? I'm going to say, I don't know, someone from the South.
Okay, go straight to Fast and Furious.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay. All right.
I think Johnny Tran probably started it. Fucking Dom's trying to get in on it. He's like, now that he's not around, you know.
Yep.
He's like, no, I did that.
I would like to see another Fast and Furious movie that goes back to the very first movie, you know? But it just shows but it just shows Vin Diesel is the bad guy the entire time. And because actually, let's make it Paul Walker. Paul Walker is the bad guy the entire time because he's the one kind of pulling the strings and manipulating everything that's going on. And Johnny Tran is just like, I'm just trying to feed my family. I do these street races because I love my family and I just want to support them. And all you motherfuckers just keep fucking shit up for me.
Hold on a second. Was Race Wars just a big race?
Yeah, it was a series of drag races.
It's the way it appeared in the movies, yeah.
Why didn't they just call them?
For the first one.
Why didn't they just call it racing? You know
It's too
what I mean?
easy.
It's it's like a festival.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Horizon.
Yeah, they all
Yeah,
go
it's
to,
like Horizon
yeah,
Festival.
they all go to an airport and they're like, oh, you see this landed strip? This is
But
going to be
Dom-
the drag strip for the day.
But Dom, or Johnny, whatever the hell his last name is, did say that Dom worked for him in the first one at Race Wars. And he was also a racer. So maybe he's the credit.
Yeah.
Why is this even a question? This is like the most random question. Who started
So
Race
you're
Wars?
saying he didn't create Race Wars?
I didn't know this is like a conspiracy of who actually was like.
It wasn't until Connor thought of it.
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
like it's always bugged me. It's like you're saying you created Race Wars. Like you're showing up to this place that's already going. Like if you created Race Wars, wouldn't you be the one setting it up?
He's not.
Yeah.
He's not a promoter. He's not a.
I guess the best leaders are just delegators, but still, man, you think he'd be on the site setting it up, scouting it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think he's got the logistic skills to organize an event like this.
I could see him like
a street race, yeah, sure, but I don't know. Vendors? Is he talking to vendors on the phone? I don't know.
I could see him like
Porta potty
co-founding it.
companies. You know what I mean?
He's kind of like Ben Affleck in the... He's kind of like Ben Affleck in the fucking... Oh, what's that movie? Where the janitor is like super smart.
Oh,
Robin
Goodwill
Williams.
Hunting.
Yeah. Okay. It's like Ben Affleck in Goodwill Hunting script. He was like, "Hey, just put my name down on there." All Dom does is just like make a phone call. He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna do Race Wars this year."
Right.
Yeah, set it up.
Yeah.
That's all he says.
Yeah.
I bet that's all he says on the phone call. It's like one phone call, and he's like, "We invented it."
He got all the emails and like sent out the email to everybody, and then was
He
like,
called a
"I
few
did that."
racers.
He didn't do that. He told somebody, who was like, "You get all the computers." All he does is just like say like
Right.
5 or
Just-
6 things to people. He's just
Yeah.
like, "Hey, we're gonna
Just tell
come here to street race.
It's on.
Who's the? Where's my partner, Paul Walker? Paul Walker.
Just put in the subject Race Wars, and then in the comments it's on in the body.
Yeah. The very first Race Wars brought a lot of KKK members around, and they didn't want that. So now that they make sure they put racing within
They make sure
the
they
title now.
put a car GIF in there too.
A lot of weapons were showing up with the very first Race Wars.
Didn't he hand draw him like a map to Race Wars in the first one? Didn't he like when they're at like that diner? Didn't he like? So it's kind of questionable on whether or not it was a legal event even, like, because it seemed kind of secretive, like, yeah, fucking Race Wars in the desert, you know, because obviously there's a lot of money involved there too.
Right, yeah.
So it almost seems like a more legit event, but I guess if you think about it, it's probably just a big illegal race too.
I guess my final stamp on this question is
We're not done.
I don't think Dom invented street racing. But I think he may have made the Street Wars thing. It's within this unit.
And that was your very serious discussion of race wars. Street racing wars.
Hey, it's their word, not mine.
So I've got a Christmas movie trivia game that I want to play with you guys.
Trivia game.
What's the prize?
The prize... What is the prize, guys?
Well, in the Emery Wars, there are a set of angels that protect heaven's fence.
So you get the angels?
You get a fencing panel of the Heaven's Fence. If you can answer all questions correctly, you will get one fencing panel.
Okay.
We're playing for that fencing panel.
Oh my God. I don't even know what it is. Oh, that's so awesome.
I can't imagine a scenario in which I would get another. You know, that's gonna be the problem. Like,
Yeah, you gotta have a set, and you know.
Yeah.
is a heaven fence panel? Okay.
True story, man.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's like pretty good deal, dude.
Yeah.
Does it give me magic powers?
Just for trivia, yeah.
Yeah.
They gave me no eagle powers.
All right. So some of these questions have two answers, and I will say if they have two answers, and you can get 2 points. Some of them just have one, you get 1 point. Yes. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Bring it on.
Ready.
So the first question here: what job does the elf Hermie want in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Connor, dentist.
That's one.
Oh yeah, dude! I just talked about this like a week ago with my mom.
That is one for Connor.
Because everybody wants to be a dentist.
In Home Alone, what time of day does Harry tell Marv they will be back to rob the McAllisters?
Connor, 9 o'clock?
That is 2 for Connor.
Damn. Get your head in the game.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
All right, getting psyched. Let's get it.
Number 3.
3.
What is the first and last name of Buddy's dad in Elf? 2 points for both.
Oh, God.
What is the first and last name of Buddy the Elf from Elf? That is Will Ferrell.
Right.
What is his dad's name?
David.
Yes.
Is his first name Larry?
No.
Dang it!
Are you talking about
His elf dad, right?
No, his real dad in the movie.
Oh,
Okay,
his real
his
dad?
real dad.
The character's name in Elf.
Ooh,
Oh.
man.
Is
Yes.
it Frank?
No.
Mrs. Nesbit. Okay.
You guys got to say your names. Don't forget.
Yeah, right.
Man. It's been a while since I've watched Elf.
Man. I was going to rewatch Elf, and I haven't done it in a while.
It's not
Yep.
looking good.
Pass on this because I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you give us a multiple choice, possibly?
Gary. I don't know. It's gonna be some generic white man name. I don't know. Like, because he's an executive. It's got to be like Jim or some shit. You know?
I guess I can give you a multiple choice. So, A, John Davidson. B, Justin Hammer.
He lays that pipe.
C, Walter Hobbs. And D, John Nunemaker.
Bo.
Yes,
Walter Hobbs?
it is Walter Hobbs. Is it really? Yeah.
One.
Put it on the board. Chalk it up.
Pete Jones.
Okay. Question for I used it because the last name was Hobbs. I thought you guys
Right.
did it.
Yeah.
Number
Now,
4.
if you asked what character does The Rock play on Fast and Furious, I would say Agent Hobbs.
Yes, but I don't think it's a Christmas movie.
Okay.
Number 4. This one's also worth 2 points if you can give me both answers. In The Grinch, how much smaller was the Grinch's heart than everyone else?
Connor.
And let me finish
Okay,
this.
sorry.
And how much did it grow by the end of the story? 2 answers.
It's 9.5 times smaller.
Incorrect.
Fudge.
Bo, it's 3 times bigger. 3 sizes bigger.
That's one. Can you get the first one?
How much smaller?
How much smaller than a normal heart was it?
2 times smaller. Jackson, 2 times smaller.
That is correct.
Dang, he got an extra size.
Okay, so that was Jackson and Bo.
Yeah, 1 each.
David, you gotta pick it up, man.
Bo's
Dude,
catching
I've
up.
been watching Christmas movies every night, but it's been none of these.
Then you're due to get one here.
Well,
pretty
except
soon.
for Home Alone. I would watch Home Alone already, but
Gotcha. Number 5. What restaurant does Scott Calvin take his kid to after he burns the turkey?
David,
Jackson.
David got it?
Denny's.
Oh.
Denny's.
Yeah, it's open all year.
What movie is this?
Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus.
Scott Calvin.
In the movie Christmas with the Cranks, what do the Cranks decide to do instead of having a Christmas?
Go to
You say your name.
Bo,
Jackson.
go to Florida?
Incorrect.
Jackson. Go to Hawaii.
Incorrect.
David, go on a cruise.
You got it.
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh.
Damn, David's
I'm turning
already
it on.
Yeah.
I watched the movie one time. Like
Where were they
Movie
going?
is-
Where were they going on that cruise?
The Bahamas.
Yeah.
Don't give it no extra point for
The
that.
Bahamas.
Nope. No extra point. The movie's so good.
It's
I love
so
the
good,
movie.
man.
It's tied up 2-2-2-2. Good job, guys. What is the name of the gold prospector in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Oh God. I know his song. Can I sing the song and get points? Fuck.
It depends if it has his name in it.
Yeah, I've got no clue on this one.
You should have asked me who
You
the
get,
heat
you get
miser
0.5
was.
a song.
Yeah, Heat Miser.
Who's the heat miser? The heat miser.
What is the name of the gold prospector in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Come on, guys. I know you've
Rudolph.
all seen this movie so many times.
The gold
Yeah.
prospector in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Is this like the
I've got no
claymation?
clue, man.
The claymation
Yeah, it's the
one.
claymation one, but I
I only watched that movie like twice as a kid. What? Yeah.
watched that movie a bunch as a kid, but
I haven't watched it in a
Yeah.
while. Yeah.
I've maybe seen it once in my adulthood.
Damn it, we suck again. Can anybody get it? Bo?
There's no way. Yeah.
Mark Cuban.
No, Jackson. Take this serious.
Yeah.
Chris Benoit. I don't know.
All right.
Multiple choice
more.
now. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. A. Debo Samuel.
I hope that's it.
B. Juniper Landry. C. Karsten McQuirky.
Dang.
Connor D.
D. Yukon Cornelius.
Yep, Connor D.
Ah,
Give me that point, baby. After hearing the first 3 names, no way is it any of those 3. It's gotta be the 4th one.
Ingle McCringleberry.
Dion, whatever. Dion Sanders. I don't know.
You guys didn't ask me for multiple. I didn't know I was going to have to do multiple choice questions.
Osmotaz Buckshank.
Okay, question number 8. In A Christmas Story, what did the adults say will happen if Ralphie gets a Red Ryder
Connor.
gun?
God dang it.
He'll shoot his eye out.
That's a point for Connor.
Is it that 4?
That's 4.
Oh, baby.
that's like a whole premise of the movie. It's like
Hey,
Why
you,
anyone knows?
you didn't say your name, so you know, whatever.
I said my name.
Well, who said it first?
I think Connor would beat me
I
by
didn't hear,
Alright.
I
a
didn't hear
second.
Jackson's name.
I'm so fast with my name. Test me, Connor. See? I mean, come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It wasn't even
I'm gonna-
close either. It wasn't even close.
For the remainder of this game, I will be known as yeah. So when I say yeah, that means it's my name. I'm calling in.
Cord shot.
Okay. In Christmas Vacation, Clark's boss doesn't give him a bonus. Why does Clark need that bonus?
Bo.
Yeah.
For a pool.
Exactly.
Oh man, I had to wait for the end of that question because I didn't know if you were gonna say like, what did he get instead?
Yep.
You know.
Let's see here.
And what was that? Like a 10-month like gift for like a Jelly of the Month club?
Something like that.
Yeah, it was jelly.
It's a gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
Yep. Okay. Question number 10. In the movie Die Hard,
There's the debate right there. First of all,
what is the name of the building that the movie takes place in? And what is the main bad guy's name? 2 points.
I've never seen Die Hard.
Jackson or Hans Gruber is his name.
Yep.
All right, Hans Gruber, and oh man, I'm trying to remember the name of the building.
yeah, probably.
Right you are, Harry.
I can't remember the name of the building.
Anybody else?
Connor Sears Tower.
No.
McGruber.
Nobody got it?
Nope.
All right. It's 1 point for Jackson. It's the Nakatomi Tower.
Yep, I would not have even guessed that.
Yeah.
Some people say that's not.
I was just about to
that's
say
not a
the
Christmas movie.
Tukitaki Tower, but that wouldn't have been it.
I would have called it Sakatumi Tower.
In Nightmare Before Christmas, what are the names of Oogie Boogie's henchmen?
David, Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
Good job, dude.
Yeah.
On that topic, the Nightmare Before Christmas levels on the Kingdom Hearts games are like the best levels.
Yeah. I remember you playing
For
those.
real. So are the Keyblades.
This is pretty close. Connor has 4. You guys, the rest of you guys have 3. In the movie Polar Express,
Jackson's question.
where is the express headed?
Connor.
David.
The North Pole?
You got it.
Oh my god!
What kind of question?
Where's that?
God, dude. That one was a gimme.
There's got to be some throwaways in here.
Yep. In the Santa Claus?
Like,
Where does he live?
dude, honestly, for a second there, I'm like, it can't be the North Pole. I'm like, I gotta stick with it. The North Pole.
You could drive it home, dude.
As I was writing it today, I was like, this is the only one that I'm like, this is such a gimme, dude. Okay. In the movie Jingle All the Way, what is the name of the toy that is so sought after?
Bo, Turbo Man.
You got it.
Oh, wow.
I tried to watch that movie last night with Lincoln, but on YouTube the sound wouldn't work. It's a rip off, bro.
Damn.
So I had to show him a real movie.
Bo, you got that out right before me. I barely remember anything about that movie, but for some reason Turbo Man entered my head, and I was just gonna guess that and throw that out there as a guess.
I
But
thought of Turbo Time like 100 times, like Turbo Time, Turbo Time. I was like, no, that's what they say. Turbo.
Turbo Man.
Yeah, Turbo Man. Yeah.
I've come here to get the Turbo Man. Get the fuck out of my way.
Jamaican Arnold.
Austrian.
Get to the chopper with the Turbo Man.
All right, question 14. This one's a two answer question. In what order do the ghosts show themselves in A Christmas Carol?
David, the ghost of Chris. Wait, are we going all the ghosts? Jacob Marley, Ghost of Christmas Past, Ghost of Christmas Present, and Ghost of Christmas Future.
Good job, dude.
yeah.
The next one was going to be Who's the Other Ghost and Jacob Marley. Good job, bro.
yeah.
I didn't think any of you guys are going to get that.
I just watched it last night, so.
What does the little boy say at the end?
God bless us, everyone.
Good job. Give him another point.
All right.
Hey, what's his score
Mr.
right
Hanky,
now?
apparently.
The score is Jackson's got 3, Connor's got 5, David's got 5, Bo's got 4.
Shit, dude.
Let's go, Connor.
How many more questions we got?
I've got a couple banked, but this one might be the last one, depending on how it goes. So,
Okay.
here's the last one. What the heck happens in Miracle on 34th Street?
Connor,
Yes.
a miracle.
David,
Yes.
a little girl sees Santa Claus.
Go.
Santa Claus gets put on trial.
Dang. I wish I knew what the hell you
All
guys
of
were
you
talking
guys
about.
have right answers.
But I don't know what. I've never seen the movie except I've only seen clips.
Jackson's version is the only version of the movie I would watch.
Is the point of this question to show that no one in this country knows what that movie's about?
At least us in this room.
I'm sure there's probably a lot of people that have seen it. I just never watched it.
Bo, throw a random one out there so you get a point too.
Yeah, dude.
You guys better not be getting points for that.
No.
It snows.
A bouquet. Santa Claus is in A Miracle on 34th Street. He lives in the North Pole.
Does that movie have that little girl from Matilda in it?
I think so. Yeah. In like one of the versions of that
Dude,
movie.
I feel like I've seen that movie and it was just completely erased from my memory at some point in life.
It's because you're a non-believer now.
Does Santa Claus wreck in that movie? Is that one of the movies where he wrecks and they've got to like do some stuff?
He didn't have insurance. That's why he's in. That's why he's in court.
His State Farm policy lapsed.
That's the one, where his sleigh's like broken down, right? Or no?
Yeah.
What is that movie?
Or is that Elf?
Lincoln was watching that the other day. And I was
There's
like, what
a
is
new
this?
one called
They take his fingerprints and be like, "Oh, this is not Santa Claus. This is D.B. Cooper, the man.
Hey,
Man jumped out of an airplane."
Scott Calvin.
I kind of want to know what this movie's about.
Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah, did you ever...
Okay, yeah, I looked it up. So basically,
Wait. It's the one where Santa has he's forgot who he was. That one?
Amnesia Santa.
I want to see your movie, Bo.
What? We gotta get on that. Right in a movie where Santa just forgets who he is.
And then goes on trial.
That is a movie. Lincoln was watching it the other day. I was like, what the hell is this? I don't know what it is.
Oh, it is?
And his sleigh's broken down. I'm pretty sure it's the same movie. I don't know.
What? That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
So no, basically, there's like a Santa on the side of the street or whatever. He's like I think a window Santa or whatever, back in like the 30s, 40s, 50s, something like that. I don't know when it was, but he was drunk, and they caught him being drunk. So a guy just on the side of the road or whatever, on the side of the street, looked like Santa. So they had him be Santa inside the store window or whatever, and he started saying his name was Kris Kringle. And people found out he just started telling people that he was Santa. Some little girl started believing he was Santa, and then somehow it gets to he's on trial, and it's gonna be the judge is gonna decide yes or no that Santa is not real.
Oh my god, dude.
And that's when I stopped reading, because I was like, I never want to know the answer to this.
Jackson, dude, you're right.
Did you ever look at the court documents?
No.
No? Okay.
I was like, I'm just gonna keep thinking nothing ever happened.
But I'm pretty sure the movie ends with that they decide Santa is real.
Yeah, it was a miracle.
Of course. How would that movie... How else would that movie...
So this drunk hobo becomes Santa Claus.
I, Jacob E. Chanticleer, have decided that Santa Claus is not real. Slams the gavel.
And then Kris Kringle tells his grandkids 40 years from then how he got out of his first public intoxication case.
I am Santa, and I'll prove it in court.
I played the fifth.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
I'll see you again, Your Honor.
I'll bring toys next time. I'll show you.
Santa just needs a little pick-me-up. That's all.
Okay, here's another question. In the Christmas Story, what is the message that Ralphie deciphers from the radio play? Yes.
It's ridiculous.
Remember to drink your Ovaltine.
Connor,
Yes.
drink more Ovaltine.
Yes. Connor got it.
Is drink more Ovaltine?
Just
Yep.
drink more Ovaltine.
Son of a bitch.
What did Jackson say? Isn't that
Wait,
what he
what'd
said?
you say?
He said, remember to drink more Ovaltine.
Yeah, the actual answer is be sure to drink your Ovaltine.
Oh. I guess Jackson was closer.
So how would you guys say that? Which one do you think would be closer?
Connor said drink more. Jackson said remember to drink your Ovaltine.
What was the real one again?
Be sure to drink your Ovaltine.
I mean,
Eh,
I mean, if we had to be fair,
we
we give it to me because I was the first one to mention Ovaltine.
But I still
Oh.
knew it. I'm not
Yeah,
coming
but-
in here with chocolate milk. I'm saying Ovaltine.
You're the second. You're the second to the plate, though, Connor. That's
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we give the point. I think we give the point to Jack.
I think we do a half point situation.
I think I drink your milkshake, Connor. It's like
Flip a coin for the point.
flip a coin. Connor would love to flip a coin for it. I ain't getting it.
Connor wants to draw straws.
Just give me a chance, man. Keep me in the
Yeah,
game.
if you're both not technically right, I guess whoever said first, Ovaltine.
Okay, here's another one. In Home Alone, what is the name of the polka band?
Bo. Is it? Damn, I don't know. Never mind.
What is the name of the polka band that Kevin McAllister's mom
Yeah.
rides with in the U-Haul van?
I know that they're the polka kings of the Midwest.
They
Yeah.
sure are.
Yeah.
But I don't know their
In
name.
Sheboygan. Yeah.
Big in Sheboygan.
Yeah.
That's such a deep cut, man. I could care less about his mom.
Polka.
It's Kevin's
man.
story.
Polka, polka.
Yeah.
Try it.
I'm just gonna guess David
Okay.
Polka Brothers.
No.
Slaughter to prevail. I don't
No.
know.
Nobody got it?
The polka jamboree.
No. It's the Kenosha Kickers.
Oh yeah.
I was just about to say that.
Okay. What is the occupation of Charlie's stepdad in the Santa Claus?
David,
Yes.
the psychiatrist.
You got it.
Yeah, baby.
Wow. David's in the lead now, right?
Yep. David's
Yeah.
got 6.
It's sad to see that he never believed in Santa Claus because he wanted the weenie whistle whenever he was younger.
Yeah.
But he,
The weenie whistle.
Christmas came and he looked underneath the tree. No weenie whistle.
Okay, here's another one. So David's got 6, Jackson's got 4, Connor's got 5, Bo's got 4. Okay.
I thought Bo had 5.
Bo's got 4.
Okay.
This is the final question.
Let's see here. 4. Yeah, this is the final question right here.
Well, all right.
In the movie Elf, how did Buddy end up in the North Pole?
Dang it.
He crawled in the Santa's sack whenever he was
yeah.
visiting the orphanage.
Yep.
That's true.
It just came to me right when you said
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how fucking Turbo Man was.
All right.
And then I changed my name to Ant.
Is that it?
That's it.
Do I get the piece of heaven's fence?
Yes.
You get the piece of heaven's fence.
All right. That's
Good
very
job, David.
exciting.
One fencing panel.
Is that the first game you've won on the pod?
I think so. Yeah.
Nice.
Respect, dude.
That was-
Calcin.
No, you won the very first game. You,
Which
yeah,
one?
because
Throwback.
yeah, I think I can't remember if it was first episode or not, but
The music game?
yeah, you won the Calvin and Hobbes book.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, was it the music game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a music game. The Billboard's top 500 greatest
Yeah,
songs of all
dude.
time.
That was a good game.
Yeah, I still got that list.
We'll have to do that every year.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to do that every
If
year.
they do it every year. I don't know if they do it every year, but
Man,
Yeah, the top played person on Spotify I've never even heard of. Who was it or something?
Young Yanni?
No, I wish, man. That joint would slap. Do you guys know who I'm talking about?
Marvin Gaye.
Some rapper I've never heard of.
Young Clayface,
It's like Bad Boy
Ghost
or
Killer?
Bad Baby or
Bad Bunny.
yeah, there we go.
Really?
Apparently.
Weird.
Popular with the kids, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are any of you aware of this Bad Bunny character?
no.
No.
He's on the Corona commercials with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
That's how I know
That's
him.
the only place I know him from. But that was a close game, guys. That was like the closest game we've had yet.
Yeah, it was a good
Really
one.
close.
I like that one.
I didn't think I was even going to contend in that one, to be honest with you. You know?
Yeah, you were
Did.
killing it, dude.
Did pretty good.
I want to know if you could create a mod for a video game that is specifically like holiday based, like some kind of a new activity or some kind of like different spin on an activity in a game that's holiday based. What would you make?
I always like sliding downhill, ice jumping related mini games, stuff like that. Any type of like obstacle thing where I'm
Yeah.
sliding down something, that's always fun. Like Fall Guys has a lot of games like that. Those games are fun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Fall Guys has like a good seasonal thing going on.
Yep.
Man, Like, are you trying to like ask me if there's like a specific game that I would put a holiday event in there, or if I had to pick like a certain holiday of the year that would be in a game? Like, what holiday would that be?
I'll just give you mine. That way, there's like an example. But I always thought it would be super cool. Like, I used to play a ton of Rainbow Six Siege, and for anyone who doesn't know, it's like a kind of a cops and robbers thing where you got one set of people on the outside, one set of people on the inside. People on the outside have to get inside and achieve some type of objective, but the people on the inside can set like traps. They all have different abilities and things, and then the people on the outside have abilities they can use to kind of overcome the traps. And I was like, this would be perfect for Home Alone. If they did like a Rainbow Six Home Alone mod where you can put like broken ornaments on the stairs and hang like paint buckets from the ceiling and do all sorts of that stuff. That'd be so cool. And like maybe the people breaking in like couldn't see some of the traps, or there's like ways to conceal them or something, like you had to come inside and, I don't know, steal the presents or something. I thought that'd be sick.
Yeah, I'd like to do a Phasmophobia level where you're at the North Pole and Santa is like haunting the North Pole and you're just screaming out, Santa Claus, Kris Kringle, to get him to like appear and stuff.
We'll have to make it like Krampus, because that's like the evil version of Santa.
Yeah.
How do you play Phasmophobia?
Yeah, Phasmophobia is a lot of fun. It's a game where you enter a house as a team of 4, and what you are is you're a ghost hunter, and you just go into this empty house, and you have to find evidence of like which room the ghost is haunting. You have like black lights,
EMF readers.
EMF readers. You got like one of those spirit boxes, so you can like say stuff into your microphone, and sometimes it'll speak back to you. But for each piece of evidence you have to get 3 pieces of evidence, and that'll tell you exactly what kind of ghost that is. And that's the whole purpose of going into the house, is you gotta find out what ghost it is.
Is it like scary or like cartoony?
It's scary.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like a lot of fun, dude.
Because they tell you the name of the ghost, and you're going in there and you're saying the ghost's name to try to get it to like respond to you, and like it'll like start knocking stuff over, and then it'll start appearing, and then it'll just like straight up choke you out and kill you.
Yeah, there's points in the game like where all of a sudden your flashlight will start flickering, and if you have any lights on within the house, all of those will start flickering or shut off, because he'll fuck with the breaker and sometimes just turn off the power and stuff like that.
And then sometimes you'll see just like fog in a room, like a cold fog.
Yeah,
like
it's your breath.
Yeah, you see your breath. Yeah.
Yeah,
dude, that's so awesome.
It's freaky. Rachel played with us one time, and she had my controller and she was playing, and she got chased by the ghost and freaking threw my controller at the wall and broke my controller.
It's not like jump scares or anything like that. It's more like, oh shit, it's
like tense.
It's like, oh shit, the ghost is hunting. The ghost is hunting. Where is it? And then you're trying to escape it by running around the house.
It's all in first person, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's very visceral.
Hide in closets.
Bo would love this game. You would love it.
Sounds like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's mine.
Nice.
That me.
A Christmas house?
I can't really think of like a certain mode for a specific video game, but I love it whenever video games like add like a little aesthetic thing to it, like just change like the look of their game for like a season. But probably one of my favorites is always Chinese New Year.
Oh yeah.
Anytime like Chinese New Year comes around and video games put that or somehow put that within it, like Overwatch.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Kind of talking about yours a little bit again, Kyle. I was gonna go with something like that, like in Mario 64, the ice level where you gotta carry the penguin down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
love that level,
like
man.
the banjos in the background.
Yeah.
I like really, really enjoy like snowboarding games and skiing games for some reason, man. There's like remember that Steep game that came out?
Yeah.
That game was a freaking blast, dude.
Me and Kyle used to play Cool Borders all the time on the PS1, man.
Cool Borders.
Here we go.
That. I remember either that or it was like that other SSX. We used to play SSX Tricky.
Yeah.
I think, was that with you guys?
I never played that game with you.
Oh. We used to play that one.
Yeah, but those games were fun, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bo, you play games?
I don't even know what to say to that. I dabble.
Isn't Destiny 2 on Game Pass?
I think it is.
I think the base game of it is, yeah.
You should dip your toes into that, Bo. See what you think about Destiny 2.
Beyond
could
Light was
actually-
on Game Pass.
Yeah, I could actually see playing Destiny.
Do you guys see that update that's going on right now?
No.
It's about to be the 30th anniversary, right?
It's the 30th anniversary event,
Yeah.
and Xur is like running like almost like a game show type thing. And at the very end, there's like a fucking spectral horse that's like a vendor.
Weird.
Okay.
It's like it's a regular horse, but it's got like a space skin on it.
That's cool.
So all you see is like the galaxy when you look at it.
Okay.
Jackson would like that.
See, there's
Fuck yeah.
It's got a big butt, Jackson.
a big ass.
He'll do butt stuff with you.
Got a thick old booty.
There's going to be a dungeon with the Galahorn, and then there's also Thorn
That's already
armor.
out, I think, yeah.
Really?
The Galahorn is already out.
Galahorn?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta. I don't think you can. Is that the dungeon that you can't get unless you buy?
There's like a 30th anniversary bundle that you got to buy
it's
to
like
get
$40,
it.
$30 or $40 or something.
Something like that.
Oh, screw that.
Well, if you get the Witch Queen Ultimate Edition, it's like $100 or 90 or $100, and you can get everything in the Witch Queen and everything in the 30th anniversary thing.
Right.
That's a lot of money to spend.
I know, dude. I don't got that kind of money.
It's a lot of Destiny content.
Yeah,
It's Christmas.
I know. Mandy, today Mandy was like, "We should redo our kitchen, like this paycheck," and I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Redo the kitchen, huh?
Yeah, well,
like,
we have
like paint and stuff?
Yeah,
We're gonna-
yeah. What does that mean?
It's like new countertops, new cabinets, new
well,
dishwasher.
We're just
and,
gonna.
like, that's
Let me answer, Kyle. We're just gonna like sand down the countertops and then paint them and cover them with like a countertop resin, and then paint the cabinets. And we're getting glass facing cabinet panels or glass see-through panels. Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, it's only gonna cost $400 or $500, but it's Christmas, man.
Yeah.
You know, I can't be spending money on that shit.
That's a lot of cheddar.
Yeah.
Well, if that's what she wants for Christmas, though.
Well, she also wants a $150 espresso machine. So I'm like, you got to pick, dude. New countertop or
Yeah.
espresso machine?
What mama wants, mama gets.
Oh boy. Gotta get it from mama.
You gotta feed mama.
Mama? Mama!
Ain't happy when she hungry.
All right, let's move into the video game awards.
Those are tomorrow.
Yeah, we're just gonna go through the nominations. Well, I guess we could take guesses as to like what's gonna take the game of the year or whatever, or whatever in
Let's
each
build
category.
up to that. Let's build up to game of the year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not starting with game of the year.
Pick
for
like
sure.
5 categories because I'm not going to talk about best esports team or best entertainer or any of that shit.
Yeah,
Ninja!
there's a lot of different stuff up here, but I'm not going to go through every single one of these. Okay, I guess this is probably a good one to start with. The best score soundtrack for a video game. The nominees are Deathloop, Cyberpunk 2077, Nier Replicant, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, and The Artful Escape.
Man, I bet Guardians of the Galaxy wins it. That or the Artful Escape. One of the
Yeah,
two.
for me, that's a tie between Deathloop and Cyberpunk. Because Cyberpunk was a trash game, but it's got a mean soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
And
does.
Deathloop their set soundtrack is sick too.
Did you beat Cyberpunk?
No, I didn't even play it. I'm waiting until the next gen updates come out.
Okay.
Because I want to play it on my Series X. But I just I listen to the soundtrack all day at work. So I love it.
It was mostly fine on my PC.
Yeah, and I know that it's still decent, but there's plot stuff that I read about that's kind of like leaves a little to be desired, and I'm hoping that they fix that stuff too. But
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
yeah, I mean, I heard they did the whole Mass Effect 3 thing where it's you'd make all these decisions and it doesn't really matter at the end. Yeah.
Even the good ending, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say Cyberpunk definitely has got a lot of cool songs. There's a part where you're going through some memories and stuff, and you're Johnny Silverhand rocking out on stage and stuff, and that part's really cool. it's like you can bang your head and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Honestly, I think Guardians of the Galaxy is probably gonna get it.
Yeah, I agree.
People eat that shit up.
I really want to play that game.
They've got a lot of well-known songs on that game. So
Dude, when I saw the trailers for that, I was like, another freaking Marvel game. But then I started hearing reviews about it and the way the characters interact and stuff, and I'm like, I'm gonna probably give it a shot.
All right, next category is performance in a video game. Maggie Robertson in Resident Evil Village. Erica Mori in Life is Strange True Colors. Jason E. Kelly in Deathloop. The guy that I think should win this just because I fucking love him is Juan Carlo Esposito in Far Cry 6. And the last one is Ozuyama Oka. Oh, man. Yeah. Then someone else from Deathloop. Ozuyama. Oh, can you say that?
Is that the chick?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Aziomo Akaha.
Yeah.
Her performance is insane in that game, dude.
Yeah. I still need to play Deathloop.
Yeah.
I couldn't even guess, man. Probably the Life is Strange one if I had to like say.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah.
I'd vote for the chick from Deathloop. I think she's got a serious shot at the title.
Nice.
Category for multiplayer game. Best multiplayer game. First one, It Takes Two, Back for Blood, Knockout City, New World, Valheim, and Monster Hunter Rise.
I know what mine is.
I think I know what mine is too.
Back for Blood.
It Takes Two.
It Takes Two.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's probably gonna be It Takes Two.
That game is so fun, dude.
Yeah. I haven't even finished it, and I'm loving that game.
It's on Game Pass, man. It's free right now. I would advise playing it.
Yeah, I watched a lot of it through gameplay on MinMax.
It's so fun.
Yeah, I might play that. I might play that with Mandy since it's on Game Pass now.
It is so much fun.
Yeah. Because I mean, Back for Blood, it's crazy fun with a lot of people, but it's nothing. I don't think it's like award winning.
Nah, me either.
But I can still see it winning.
Yeah, just because of how many people played it, man. You know.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Speaking
Game
of
Pass, man.
Yeah, speaking of games within that category, an action game, Back for Blood, Deathloop, Returnal, Chivalry 2, and Far Cry 6.
You already know what it's gonna be.
Probably gonna be Deathloop or Far Cry 6.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
I'm
say
thinking
probably
Returnal.
I so
You think
badly want to
Returnal?
play Far
Yeah.
Cry 6.
Yeah, it might be Returnal.
I think that people overrate PlayStation exclusives like freaking crazy. And
I don't think so.
dude,
You think Bloodborne's overrated?
no.
Oh,
If
okay.
anything, Bloodborne's underrated.
Okay.
No, but like,
did you play
Which
God of War?
one? Which one specifically are overrated?
I'm not talking about like the God of War or
About Horizon
like
Zero Dawn?
Spider-Man. Horizon Zero Dawn, I think, was overrated. The stuff I saw of Horizon Zero Dawn, it made it look like another Assassin's Creed clone.
Wait, so you haven't played it?
No.
Oh,
That game is like top shelf. Like if I had to pick if I'm on an island and I have a TV and a console and I can play games, Horizon
Okay.
Zero Dawn's one of them.
What's the gameplay hook?
Aloy, man.
Is it the
Invest
story?
into Aloy.
And the characters?
it's killing those freaking robots, dude. You don't even understand.
You become a master hunter of these robots. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, like a master assassin in Assassin's Creed?
No,
Or a master liberator outpost in Far Cry?
I mean,
No, I'm just joshing.
You could definitely draw similarities, but the actual like story and the gameplay are top notch for sure. Like,
there's a reason why
Insanely
it's
good.
my favorite game of all
Yeah,
time.
dude, and that's the thing. Like, I want to be excited about the new one. I
That's
want
why
to
I bought
play
it.
the old one,
That's why I bought a PS5.
but every time I watch somebody playing the old one, it's like it just looks like Assassin. It's a big open world map with a bunch of icons all over it, and like your little quest markers over here.
Well,
But
that's
you could do a
open-
bunch of shit on the way there. Like,
that's open world games today.
yeah.
That's
I should really stop playing.
People can say what they want. That's Breath of the Wild. It's all Breath of the Wild is.
Fair point.
I
mean-
should just stop playing Witcher 3. It's exactly like Assassin's Creed.
I'm just saying, but that's open world games nowadays. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and it depends on how well it does it. Like, the thing I hate about Assassin's Creed is they're like, here's all this shit you can do, and then here's the story thing, right? And like in Breath of the Wild, for instance, you can go straight to you don't have to do anything. You can go straight to the story stuff and do all that. But Assassin's Creed is like, no, you have to do a bunch of bullshit before you can unlock the story mission. Or it's the same way Far Cry is. They're like, no, go liberate a couple outposts and clear this satellite thing before you can go move on with the story. It's just so exhausting.
You have to
Like,
you have to get like a certain percentage progression before it unlocks the next story mission.
If a game can do it right, it's awesome. Like Skyrim, for instance, I know I said I never played it. I played like 5 or 10 hours of it on my Switch. That game, like, it seemed like the stuff that you were doing was like organic when you were wandering off trying to, like, you're doing something. I don't know. Am I making sense?
No.
Yeah,
Breath of the Wild is great, man.
You're making sense, but
You should play it on PC, dude.
Yeah.
Because it came out on PC. Obviously, it's Kyle's favorite game of all time, so that should hit you as something. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I've beat it like
Even better than Final Fantasy VIII?
yes, yes. God, the story in Final Fantasy VIII is so convoluted.
Yeah.
Like when you say it's so much like Assassin's Creed, I get the similarities in the overall game that you're talking about, but the actual what's going on in the game and the way that you interact with the world and everything about it is totally different, you know?
See, the whole game is about the chess fight or the chess game between the robots. Every robot fights differently, and sometimes you fight swarms of like 2 or 3 T-Rexes, and then you get a couple pterodactyls come after you, and it's just a chess fight every single time you fight a dinosaur in that game. But
I guess it's just being burned from like so many Ubisoft games that it's like a subconscious thing in my mind where somebody's like, it's an open world game. Like even Halo, I'm scared to play because I'm like, I really hope it's not one of those like go and clear an encampment and liberate the encampment and like go here and raise this flag. Like I hate that shit.
Did you ever play Infamous Second Son on PS4?
Yeah, I beat that.
Did you like that?
For the most part, yeah. I was probably like a 75 or 80 in my mind.
Because it's kind of like that, but it's still a fun game to play.
Yeah,
you know.
I felt a lot of that stuff, and like I would do it when I wanted to, but they don't force you to do it.
okay, so my thing then is, if you say that Sony's first party games are overrated, you know, my question is going to be, what does if you're thinking Xbox has all these great games, what are you talking about?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
You said Sony games are overrated.
My thing is that like when a game comes out from Xbox that is really good, they're like, oh, this was like a 75. But like when a game that comes out for Sony that's not Uncharted, that's not The Last of Us, that's not God of War Horizon, it's like Detroit or whatever.
Yeah. Like, that game.
It's an 85 or 90. It's a critical darling. And you're like, is it though?
But Detroit Become Human got panned. Like,
Yeah, no one's gonna defend that game here, dude. Like, say Connor.
My name is Connor.
Or like even The Last of Us, like everybody shits the bed over The Last of Us, and I beat it and it was great. But I am not going to sit here and pretend like it was the greatest game ever made. Or in my mind, it wasn't even better than Uncharted. Any of the Uncharted games.
I agree. I like Uncharted a lot more, and I have no desire to play the second Last of Us, even though I hear
me too, man.
these guys say it was okay. But
it was fantastic, but I don't like the ending.
yeah.
I did not like the ending. But dude, that was one of the best games I've ever played.
I'm gonna get to it eventually. I really, really, really like. I just love Naughty Dog. They're so good, dude.
Yeah,
but
they are kind of up their own ass though.
They are. Yeah.
Man, from what Kyle was saying about Ratchet and Clank, I mean, I already knew I wanted to play the new Ratchet and Clank, but I mean, Kyle is a person that like semi cares about Ratchet, but won't even really play him normally. To him, actually say that it's awesome.
That's kind of how I am. Like,
you know,
yeah, the new Ratchet and Clank is freaking sick.
Yeah,
it is so much fun.
I played the re-release on PS4. I might have played like 5 hours of it, and I was like, what the fuck? It's just not fun.
Yeah.
And I think, again, that game rated super high, and I'm like, why? Like, I don't know. Like, I think there was a lot of nostalgia. It's kind of the same thing with every Zelda game that comes out.
Right.
I just am like,
David, open up your heart.
No, I just like, dude, I don't know. Maybe part of it is like everyone's like, every time a PlayStation game's coming out, they're like, oh my God, this is the greatest game ever. Oh my God, this is the greatest game ever. Oh my God, this is the greatest game ever. And I'm like, is it really though? There's like 10 of them now. 10 of them are the greatest game ever. And it's probably partly that I haven't played them. Like,
I mean, at a certain point, though, a little bit of you has to be at the point where in your life where you're like, you know what, I don't have to not like it because everybody likes it. You know what I'm saying?
I believe the new Animal Crossing was amazing. You know what
I'm
I'm
not
saying?
riding that wave.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it took off last year. Like, I'm sure Animal Crossing was awesome, but I didn't want to play it. It's not that big of a deal. You know?
Yeah, I feel you.
I believe that it's good, though, you know? And look at Xbox. They had Forza 5 get a 10. Like, it's getting a lot of 10s. And then Master Chief, the new campaign, is getting, Halo, is getting 9s.
yeah, 9s and 10s.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not like Xbox is doing
it possible
bad.
that it's cool to like Xbox now, though?
There's nothing wrong with liking Xbox.
But I definitely got
the
back some
last
of
like
the-
7 years, people were like, "Nah, fuck them, dude. They don't know what they're doing." Which
Well, I
they
mean,
didn't.
They didn't have an exclusive for like 3
those
or 4
people's
years.
credit.
And then the first exclusive they come out with is Crackdown.
They had the 2 Gears games,
Those were
Halo
good.
5, and Ori.
Oh man, Ori is one of my favorite games
It's
of
like
all
a
time.
masterpiece,
Oh
dude.
my god, the
I love
second
that
one.
Yeah.
The second one's a beast.
Which, like, I don't know. Honestly, I think, yeah, whatever. I mean, there's no point in beating this dead horse anymore. Yes, you're probably right, Kyle.
No, just say a few more games that you don't like real quick.
I hate Ghost of Tsushima. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Say,
shit.
have you
That's
played
another
that
one
shit?
of those games, though, where I was like, it's a big map with a bunch of icons and a bunch of these little towns you can go into and like fight people. But it's also Sucker Punch.
Yeah,
And the aesthetic and everything looks great. And I can't wait to play that game.
right. That game is all about the atmosphere.
And you get to
Yeah.
follow the wind.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
and the
talking about.
foxes.
In the atmosphere. The atmosphere. Yes.
Is a fox atmosphere, Kyle?
It's
Yeah.
around you.
Breathe in that fox.
All right, we carry on here.
That was a good debate.
Yeah. Nominees for Best Independent Game. I've only played one of these. 12 Minutes, Death's Door, Loop Hero, Inscription, and Kenna Bridge of Spirits.
I've heard that Inscription game is getting really good reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only played 12 minutes.
And that game got destroyed.
I've only played Death's Door. That game is fucking fun.
The game is cool.
I thought 12 minutes was all right. It wasn't the best.
I got tired of it after like a bunch of times of me not getting to the loop. I just was like, whatever.
I think it'll
Yeah,
probably-
that I got into like a situation where I was getting pretty pissed off, not knowing like what I needed to do next.
No.
I think it'll probably be Death's Door. If I don't know, did you guys hear anything about Kena?
I heard it was a good game. It was getting like 8s.
Yeah.
I said
I want to play
That
it.
was one, dude, when I saw PlayStation 5 showcase, when they showed Kena, I was like, oh my god.
It looks like a Pixar
I
game.
said
An
Kenna.
exclusive like that, dude.
It looks like a Pixar game.
Yeah, looks awesome.
whenever I was saying the game earlier, I said Kenna Bridge of Spirits.
I always thought it was Kena, and then I heard Kena like a few months ago. I was like, I guess it's Kena? I don't know, dude.
What'd you think it was called, Bo?
How is it spelled? I'll tell you.
Kena.
Yeah, I'll probably say Kena.
I think it's called Ken, a Bridge of Spirits.
It's French.
the next category is Best Sports / Racing Game.
Oh, we all
It's,
know
it better be Forza 5.
Yes.
Hold on.
It's not even on the list, though, is it?
Forza Horizon 5 is on the
It
list.
freaking is.
It's. I think.
Okay.
I'm very sure it's going to be
I'll blow
that
up on
too.
this afterward.
But
No
some
maps.
of the other ones on here,
It's just a big map with icons everywhere.
Yeah. That's why I stopped playing after 15 hours.
all right, Forza Horizon 5, FIFA 22, F1 2021, Riders Republic, and Hot Wheels Unleashed. Now we can
Dang.
let's just go ahead and say Hot Wheels Unleashed ain't getting it.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys played it?
Yeah, it's great. I
Yeah?
own it. Yeah, it's fantastic.
But if you compare it-
Fantastic.
They got a
I could see
shit
playing
year,
that with
though.
Lincoln.
If you compare that though to Forza Horizon 5 or F1 2021, like
Well, it's not going to be F1. It's going to be Forza 5.
I'd say Forza
Yeah.
5, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it in 64 or PS1, like the original Hot Wheels games?
Dude, it was like N64. It was the ones me and Connor played all the time.
We had them on computer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
dude. Oh.
Games are fun.
Yeah.
Flying through
So
backyards and stuff. Oh man.
Big plants.
Next category is best family game. Category. The nominees are Super Mario 3D, MarioWare, Get It Together, I think is what it says.
WarioWare.
WarioWare, Mario Party Superstars, It Takes Two, and new Pokemon Snap. There's a new Pokemon Snap?
Yeah.
It's dope.
And for Switch.
Oh, it's
you
just
not
for the Switch?
And what else?
No, they put a Pokemon game on PlayStation too.
I don't know. I
Just
thought maybe they made a new app and it was like, this is going to be the updated version.
Yeah.
I'd say probably It Takes Two. would probably
Yeah,
win
I'd say
that.
It Takes Two.
Or WarioWare could possibly get it, but probably It Takes Two.
All right. Next one is best esports game, and nominees are Call of Duty, League of Legends, Dota 2,
Dota.
Counter Strike, or Valorant.
It's probably gonna be freaking Valorant.
It's either gonna be League of Legends or Valorant, dude.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah.
What is this Dota?
It's a MOBA. Does that answer your question?
Oh, it's an amoeba.
I'm a freaking amalgam.
And last one is for Game of the Year, and nominees are Resident Evil Village, It Takes Two, Psychonauts 2, Metroid Dread, Deathloop, and new Ratchet and Clank.
Man.
Oh no, dude. Hitman 2 or Hitman 3's not on that list?
I was also surprised.
Like, come
Dude, you know what surprised me is
that
that
it-
Forza is
Hitman 3
not on
didn't
that
come
list.
out in 2021.
on. You sure? Pretty sure it came out in February.
What did?
I haven't seen it.
Hitman
Hitman 3
3
came out in like
I know that they came out with
Yeah.
like a VR version, I think, in 21. Because it's up for best VR game.
they always come out in March or February. Every single one of them has.
Yeah, February sounds right to me.
Yeah, January 20th, 2021.
Well, yeah, then that
It's
blows
not
my
on-
mind
It's
because
not on any list. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, that game was getting like rave reviews when it came out.
The
dude.
game was so good.
Hitman 3 was the shit, dude. Like, the thing was, like, I really had zero desire to play any of those Hitman games until they showed, like, or somebody, like, showed, like, the very first level for Hitman 3. And I was like, damn, dude, this
Yeah.
game looks real nice. So I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
I just want to
gorgeous,
get in
dude.
this game to see what the graphics look like. And once I started playing it, I was like, okay, I'm digging this. I'm digging, like, the whole, like, hiding in plain sight and then, like, you know, changing costumes and shit like that. But
I think it'll. I'm actually kind of shocked that Forza is not nominated for Game of the Year. Like,
It's stupid. It would probably win.
but I think it'll. I don't know, dude. I think Ratchet and Clank would deserve it. I think Metroid Dread would deserve it. I think It Takes Two would probably deserve it. Like, it's a lot of good shit on that list. I'm gonna cast my vote for Ratchet.
I think Deathloop will probably win it.
Yeah,
Metroid Dread was really good. It's my game of the year.
yeah.
I haven't played Ratchet and Clank. That could probably be my game of the year if I played it, but
I think you'd love it.
yeah. I had a lot of fun with Metroid Dread, so it deserves a spot up there for sure.
I am in the middle of playing It Takes Two, and I have not played any of the other games. So
Well,
Yeah.
what do you think, Bo?
How much is the Ratchet and Clank game?
It's $70.
Yuck. I thought Lincoln was about to get it, but that doesn't sound.
Does Lincoln have a PS5?
Also, no. So, double on that.
So that's
double down.
So he would definitely not be able to play it.
Guess we'll see who actually wins tomorrow.
yeah.
Yep. We'll go over the winners next week or
Let's
something.
see if Hitman makes a surprise nomination for Game of the Year and just comes in and is like, what the fuck is up?
Yeah, by the time this comes out, the Game Awards will have already been over. Well, then we'll get to see all the new releases, the new trailers.
Yep,
Yeah.
we'll talk about that next week.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Everyone listening to this is gonna, if they're into games, they'll know that we're wrong.
Fable.
Or right, who knows?
All right. Well, thank you for crashing with friends. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you all next week.
Thanks.
Bonjour.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
Crashing with Friends.
Podcast.